Hey, beautiful people. I know if you guys have been watching that I've been gone a little bit longer than I thought I would be, but I had to get my facial treatment, which went great. It's like I'm finally like not completely healed, but I am healed a lot. And then also I got my implant. I just have to get the actual crown put in now. So I guess I have to do something called like a healing cap. I don't know. But I'm so excited that I'm getting all this stuff done within my 75 days. Again, Strongest 75 was supposed to be again what you guys wanted to get done, plus in general, like with your credit, with your life, everything, what you guys want to get done in your life. And I made sure that I am doing all the stuff that I want to get done in my life and everything. I wouldn't say been going perfect, but everything is lining up and being on time in a way. So I'm just happy about that. Like, things are going to happen, such as I have not been recording like I need to, but at the same time, I've been picking myself up and getting stuff done. So for day 59 of Strongest 75, we're talking about heart inquiry. So you guys, I gave you all a free dispute letter for the inquiries. If you guys go to strongest75.com, so you guys can be able to get that free inquiry dispute letter. Let me actually add it to the screen now so you guys can be able to see it. So I suggest that you guys use that dispute letter, but also, another way that's just so much easier to me to remove inquiries is just call the credit bureaus and tell them to remove the inquiries from your credit reports. As simple as that. Now, when you call the credit bureaus, you do want to talk to the fraud department and don't be alarmed, like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. You do want to talk to the fraud department, and usually they remove them in like 24 to 48 hours. If you're going to tell them to remove certain inquiries, if you know what I mean, don't give them 20 inquiries. Give them 3 or 4. Don't get them too many of them, because they're gonna be like, you just trying to get stuff deleted. We ain't doing nothing for you. But if you give them 2 or 3, maybe 4 of them at the most, I wouldn't say go for it, 2 or 3 of them, then they'll go ahead and just remove them quickly. Experian is the easiest ones to remove inquiries. But the thing that we have to do for a day 59 is to make sure you guys stop hard inquiries and also to remove them too. So I tell people when you want to stop hard inquiries, do the pre-qualification. So on the Strong in 75 website, you guys will see that I have the pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. We've been talking about this for a while. Do that because if you guys do that, they're gonna tell you yes or no without giving you that hard inquiry. And that's gonna save you guys a lot when it comes down to your credit because you're not just gonna get a lot of hard inquiries. They're gonna tell you yes or no whether or not they can give you a credit card. So if you apply for that Apple card, they're gonna tell you before they give you a hard inquiry, yes or no, if they can give it to you. If they said that they could possibly give it to you, then you decide at that point, do I want to get this hard inquiry or not? So that's what I really like about that. That's how you guys can avoid a lot of hard inquiries. I do suggest that you guys really track your hard inquiries and do not apply for. Well, I would say I like to apply for. I put on here, don't apply for multiple credit cards or loan at one time. But I love to apply for my credit all at one time if I can help it, so that I can say, okay, I got all the credit cards I want now. I apply again in 12 months. Now, if you're going to apply for certain things, know what order to apply for it. Like if you know you want to get credit cards, a car, and you want to get a mortgage, get your mortgage first. Then after that, you can get the card. Then you get all the credit cards you want. But you just don't want to apply for things out of order. Now, if you see any inquiries on your credit reports that you did not authorize, definitely I suggest that you send out the dispute letter, which is here. And let me show you what it looks like. So this is the inquiry dispute letter. I suggest that you send it certified. I've been spending a lot of time talking to a lot of attorneys, looking over a lot of different cases. I'm just so excited that I'm finally going to be out of school. I'm going to graduate with my bachelor's degree, so I can go to law school. But I've been talking to a lot of attorneys, and um, if you know that the credit bureaus straight up just violated you, you want to make sure you send it certified. Now, if you know that you're trying to, and I'm not saying that you guys should do this, but if you know you got an inquiry for Discover, right? And you know you just trying to get that inquiry removed, but you know you're supposed to have it. I wouldn't say send stuff like that certified because for one thing, you're wasting money for certified. I see people sending stuff like that regular mail, but I just tell people like certified is legal. Just think of it like that. And I'm not trying to get legal advice, but to me, when I think of certified mail, it's legal. Like I'm trying to make sure I set stuff up correctly and I have proof of it. So send this out certified if you know there's some type of identity theft attached to it. And again, we're supposed to have our credit reports frozen at all times and only unfreeze it if you're going to apply for something. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put your name here, your address, social security number, your date of birth, put the name of the bureau and the address, and then you're not going to have a account number. Where it says account number, put the name of the inquiry, and then two, it says not authorized. So when you do another one, so say we're going to say, for example, this is, I got to make sure I take this off. Say if this is Discover, right? Say if we're gonna say this was discovered, not authorized. So we want to copy this and then we want to put another one on there. We want to um okay, there you go. You want to put capital one. I cannot type in talk at the same time, but you want to put the name of the company and just make sure that not authorized is on there. So you want to copy it all together. But that's what you want to do. Leave all of this other stuff the same. And then next is that free public record dispute letter. That's for if you guys have a bankruptcy reporting. So definitely just make sure that you separate this letter and then remove this part right here that says inquiry letter. That's just so that I can be able to know what letter it is. But yeah, go ahead and send out this letter. And again, if they fully violated you, make sure you guys send it out certified mail. And again, you can call the fraud department for each credit bureau and ask them to remove any inquiries from your credit reports. That's going to be the fastest way. It's going to take like 24 to 48 hours for them to remove those inquiries. I really like that method better because it's going to be done quickly. You're not playing games with a letter. You're not waiting 30 days for anything to get deleted. You own it. Like you're not gonna play with them. You want that stuff deleted right away. And again, I think that's the best method. So again, right now, day 59 is y'all inquiries. So now that you know how to remove y'all inquiries and don't overthink it, sometimes they're gonna say we're not gonna do it. Hang up, call back again. Do not overthink it. Now that you know how to remove your inquiries, work on removing your inquiries. If you guys have the course, I believe I have the phone numbers to the fraud department within the course for the Strongest 75 course. So you guys can be able to get that information right there. And I also have the dispute letter for you. So that is what day 59 is. And day 60 is going to be filing the complaint with the CFPB. So we're going to go over that next. I'm going to make sure that I got to catch up on these videos. So I'm going to record day 60 and also I'm going to record again day 61. I have a full guide for day 61 inside of the course. So definitely make sure that you guys have that course. So you can get that full guide and you'll know exactly what you need to do. Because, like I said, I've been looking up a lot of cases, talking to a lot of attorneys about suing the credit bureaus, and this is something I'm on. This is literally why I'm going to law school like next year is to be able to sue the credit bureaus and sue these companies for other people and not just myself. Um, so yes, you guys, let's go into day 60. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.